It's Toy Fair 2026 Eve, and we are pre-gaming plus Super 7 explodes with Reveal-a-Palooza live from New York. It's Toy Habits Live.
And before we go live, smash that like button, turn on notifications, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss a beat.
Hey everyone, welcome back to a very last minute scheduled live stream of Toy Habits Live from New York.
By the skin of our teeth, we got on the air tonight. If you guys have been following our website today, you know we've been very busy, and Michael spent half the day flying across the country because he's in New York for New York Toy Fair. And in the meantime, this is like crazy.
Oh my god.
What is up with that?
That was nuts. Like I landed and then all of the stuff. I was like, what are they doing? And then poor you.
I know. I wanted to crawl and hide, and every time I looked on the Instagram, I'm like, there's more stuff, there's more stuff. It would not stop coming. So Super 7, I know you're excited. I know you're going to Toy Fair. I know you got a lot of cool stuff coming out, but don't dump all of it on us like at once. Like literally it was like within the hour, there were like a dozen things that they dropped.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold, I don't know if like Entertainment Earth pulled the trigger too quickly on some stuff, but then they dumped a bunch of pre-orders and had to pull a couple off. But we're going to get into that
All right.
bit more in the show. So it's been a crazy day. We apologize for the last minute notification of the live stream. Michael didn't know if he was going to have Wi-Fi reception in his hotel room. And we were very busily trying to get a bunch of news out. So he's a trooper. We're on the air. We're not going to promise that this will go smoothly because I am going to be screen sharing, and you know the gremlins I have with my internet. And so we ask you guys to bear with us. We hope the show will go okay. If it doesn't, please, be patient and just try and enjoy it. At least we're on the air. So that's the good news.
Give us some grace.
Give us some grace. So, and I'm going to be having to run this thing. So I might be a little like rusty, and I do need to put my glasses on because I need to see what the heck I'm doing. So I don't have the cruise slide loaded up right now. My apologies. We're just going to go and say hi to the chat, and I'll shout you out if you're in the chat and in the crew, and we'll make that up to you guys next week. So let's see who's here. We got Jace Traver joining us. We got crew member, the one and only Ryan Cole is in the house, and Ryan started out the show gifting 5 Toy Habits memberships. Thank you so much, Ryan. You are awesome. 5 of you in the chat who are not members going to be randomly selected. You're going to get 1 month free of Toy Habits memberships. Thanks to Ryan Cole. You are awesome. We have Joe Coleman here, one of our amazing original crew members, and it is Toy Habits time, people. It absolutely is. We have crew member Felipe Borelli joining us. We have the one and only, the Baroness of Toys. And yes, it is Toy Fair Eve, and news is already flowing from the convention floor and all over the place. So we're going to get into it all. We got God Ravage here. Video Power Gaming is joining us. We have Nunya Biz. Right hand is Skeletor. Hega is in the house. We got G.I. Joe 66 Delta 17. We have Kevin Florence joining us. I said hi to Jace already. Sorry, I need to get take a sip from my
your Starbucks bear.
My Starbucks cup. My barista bear. Rasta Flip 336 is here. We got Jim Smith. Collector Phil is joining us. We have our Jose. I got something in my throat here. Pungundry joining us. NY. We have crew member Ninja Fan Other Color. Black Phoenix, our awesome crew member who has been with us for so long, is also in the house. Good to see you, Black Phoenix. We have Eric Elliman here. And Black Phoenix, congratulations. Speaking of a long time, Black Phoenix has been a member for 16 months. That is awesome. Thank you and congrats. And yes, I already said this to the Baroness. I have been a chicken with no head, a head cut off, running around today. It's been totally insane, but I'm happy to, you know what? Take a break, get the hell away from my laptop, stop typing for an hour or two, and hang out with you guys because I am exhausted. I got to tell you. So, Michael, let's go ahead and just dive into the news. It would help if I screen shared. Little rusty. Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna drive this through our website because I didn't have time to load anything up. What do you want to start with, Michael?
Let's see. Let's start with the GI Joe TMNT crossover.
Yes.
Stuff.
How my day started. This is how the day started.
Right.
When it was like, oh, one cool thing, and then it blew up after this.
Right.
These are incredible. I am a TMNT fan, a huge GI Joe fan, and you know what? For Playmates Swan Song, they're going out. They're losing their license at the end of this year. This is really cool, and it's sad that they're not going to be around anymore to do these amazing things. But we'll see what Mattel has to offer. We know Mattel got the license. But what do you think about these? What do you think?
I'm so glad that we get to see clearer pictures of these because they do look super cool. Like I never thought that they would actually do something like this and pull it off, but they did. I was like, wow.
They did. They absolutely did. And we're going to look at some really cool illustrated images of each of them as well. We'll start out with the heroes. So we had Roadblock Raph, Snake Eyes Leo, Shipwreck Mikey, Dial Tone Donnie, and Scarlet crossovered with April O'Neil. So what do you think of these guys?
These guys are pretty cool. It's funny, like their names have alliteration on some of them, and some of them don't. It's like why? Like I want to know. I guess I can ask these people this over the next few days. It's like how did they why did they choose to come cross over these characters with TMNT? Like why Roadblock with Raph and why Snake Eyes with?
So let's get into each one. So with the illustration, what I noticed is you can see more detail about maybe what's on the figure that the other kind of actual product images, because they're a little farther back, you can't see. So Snake Eyes is of course the main GI Joe figure. He's been released a million different times, and so being kind of a leader in the group, sort of, you think of Leo, that goes along with him. But here from the illustration, you can notice there's a Rashikage logo on his forearm, which is really cool. And you can kind of notice it over here. See that little red mark? It's a little blurry, but there's a little red mark on his arm, which is really neat. And he's got a little arrow head on his arm here, and of course the grenade sash and everything, and his Snake Eyes mask. So I love how they did these illustrations with a green burst explosion because it's awesome, right?
Yeah. It's it's paying homage to the Joes with that kind of green ooze explosion. Love it.
Exactly. It's really, really cool. So I don't know if you had more to add about Snake Eyes Leo, but he's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, he's great. We can go on to Raph.
All right. And then Roadblock Ralph. I mean, I think this was alliteration. Also, Ralph is kind of the badass of the TMNT guys. So Roadblock's a really tough dude. He looks great though, with the camo shirt and the little pants and everything. And he's got his awesome, big old Medusa machine gun. So he did a good job in this guy.
It's huge. Oh my gosh.
It's freaking ginormous. TMNT X everything. Oh absolutely, Baroness. They're just crossing it over, I guess, with everything they can, but they did such a great job. When we get to the Ostriker, you're gonna see how freaking fun it is. Mattel, NECA, etc. made toys. Playmates had it. Yeah, I know. Hopefully, we know that other companies are still gonna have a TMNT license. The master holder will be Mattel. We just got a release from Super7 for Reaction Plus O-Ring Turtles, which is awesome. So that means, the Turtles are going to live on beyond Playmates, but, they were the originators. And Dial Tone Donnie, I mean, this makes sense. Dial Tone, he's a communicator specialist, and obviously Donnie is like the tech specialist for the Turtles. So what do you think? And he has a stash.
It's Donnie with a stash. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
With Dial Tone's actual backpack. Like that's classic.
It is rad. I mean, I love this one. I think he looks really cool. And they got his colors and his outfit just right. So I love these crossovers. I think they did a really great job in incorporating like the G.I. Joe outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a mustache and question, is that Dial Tone? Yes, it is. Baroness brings up a really good point, actually. They should have finished the remastered line. They still had to make like Bebop and Rocksteady. The figures that had like a little bit better articulation that came like in the 6-pack. Mm-hmm. Those were really nice. Oh. They're like the classic Playmates ones, but with better articulation. I hope that they still release those. We'll see. And those were, how they had the original 4 turtles, but they had kind of like acne on their skin, and then they redid them with that Target exclusive. Yeah. So hopefully we'll get Bebop and Rocksteady and a couple more figures to finish off that line before they say goodbye. This one's my favorite. This is awesome. Shipwreck Mikey.
With Polly and a tattoo on his forearm. Look at that.
And you know what? That's not Polly. It's a pigeon, because he lives in Manhattan, right? So he's got a freaking dirty pigeon on his shoulder, which is hilarious. It's not even a parrot.
Oh my god!
But that's like so them, right? Because they live in the sewers, they live in the city. I thought that was really fun.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. He has his little anchor tattoo on his forearm, and of course his little whatever those little dangly things are on his nunchucks. So they did an awesome job. This one's absolutely my favorite.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, Shipwreck is a classic one, and they melded everything right together on this one.
Absolutely. And he has like a goofy smile on his face. It's great. His little blue jeans and blue shirt. Perfect. I love it. And then, who else would April Neil be but Scarlet?
Yeah. I love the crossbow integrated into her camera. I love that.
Oh my god, I know. Isn't that so cool? And she has her Channel 6 microphone. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Freaking hilarious. I know, that's like great. Hopefully it's like all one piece. I hate when they like come apart and the freaking crossbow falls off.
Yeah, like there's no reason for that.
Yeah, it's like, hello, Hasbro. That like annoyed me. I didn't really did that. And I love that they integrated her classic yellow jumpsuit into like Scarlet's outfit, like almost seamlessly. Yeah.
Oh, totally. Yeah. It's like her and then her like green like suit underneath too. It's so cool.
Yep. It looks perfect. They did a really, really nice job. And then we're getting to the bad guys. So we'll look at the actual figures for a minute. So what's really cool is, Bebop is crossed over with Ripper, and he's got his big like jaws of life, which is awesome. Oh my god. And like a huge ass Cobra logo on his belly.
Oh my gosh, that's so great. I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's the first tattoo I'm gonna
tattoo it right there. I gotta see that next time you go to the pool. Where's that belly tattoo? We got the Rocksteady crossed over with Buzzer. He's got a big old chainsaw gun in his hand. He looks great. The most hilarious one I got to tell you is Destro Krang, because it's like Krang's android body, and you got little Krang inside there. Destro's chrome dome and his whole outfit, his big old like gold bling that he's wearing. That's great.
There's so much going on.
So much going on. And then Shredder looks really good as Cobra Commander in his like blue outfit and little Cobra logo and the chrome dome on his helmet, and of course all his typical Shredder like spikes on him. He looks really awesome. I love that. And Shredder's Cobra Commander. Yeah, we need to see a close-up of all of these. And then we have last but not least is going to be Slash as Storm Shadow. And he's like kind of breaking out of his outfit all over the place. And he's got, the classic Storm Shadow accessories and some Slash stuff as well. So we'll take a closer look when we get to these illustrations. Yeah. These are like, this is so cool. He even has like the little wrist palms.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much going on with this figure. It's like all the things that we love about Destro, like his chrome dome, but then his like flesh body and all of his. Oh my god!
I know.
Whoever thought of these is a genius. Like to cross over Destro with Krang and do him this way. It's so cool.
They're great. Yeah. And he still has the Krang head, which I love. You know, the android head.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious with the little, sunglasses, but they're red. Like they did such a good job on this one. I really love it.
Yeah, it's even like
totally digging it. And I love how Krang's kind of like falling up. Yes. Like it's kind of like Destro-like, but like the android body head, which is great.
Yeah.
And then Shredder is Cobra Commander, like with the cape. Yeah, he looks really good. He's got his Cobra logo, a little knife strapped here. And then if you'll notice, like the detail, I mean, the detail's incredible on these. He even has little Cobra logos on his spiked shin guards right here, which is really, really cool. I love that. These are wonderful illustrations. Totally. We got Ripper, Bebop Ripper. He has a purple beard and purple mohawk. He looks so cool.
That's awesome. He kind of looks Amish in this one. Just straight on. His little Amish beard going on.
He does, right? Because of like just a beard and no mustache. Hey, W Rabbit. Good to see you. And hi, Will with 1L. And Extra Creepy is here as well. I'm saying hi to all you guys. We didn't get to say hi at the beginning of the show. Good to see you all joining us. And then, Rocksteady crossed over with Buzzer. It's like a classic looking Rocksteady, but like in a Buzzer colored outfit, which it looks totally like it fits him anyway. And then he's got a big old Cobra logo on his shoulder, which is awesome.
Oh yeah, there. Yep, that's so cool.
What do you think?
That's a big ass chainsaw too.
It's huge, but it's perfect for him. Like it fits Rocksteady absolutely perfectly. And then last but not least, we have Slash as Storm Shadow. What do you think of this guy? I mean, look at his big old like blade with the little studs on it.
Again, like this was the perfect figure to mash up with Storm Shadow. I love the skull and crossbones on his belt.
I know. That's great.
The knuckle dusters or whatever they're part of the they're part of the knife. But it's like, good Lord, it's like he can just tear you to pieces.
Absolutely. So question here is any idea what they're gonna retail for? Since this is Playmates, I don't think they're gonna be that expensive. I'm guessing they're probably gonna be around maybe $15 is a standard price point, maybe 17.
I can ask them. I'm gonna meet with them on Monday.
Oh. So well, there you go. So Michael's gonna get the goods for us. And now we can talk about it because they're officially revealed. So okay, this is my favorite thing out of all of it, and I can't wait to see what the box art looks like. A freaking Awe Striker. And by the way, I didn't mention this. Their monogram here is G.I. Joe, a real reptilian hero. How freaking brilliant is that? How brilliant is that?
I love it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Okay, this Awe Striker looks freaking rad. Like, look at the front headlights and bumper, just like the party wagon with a little face on it, right?
Everybody looks like they're having so much fun in that Awe Striker.
I know. Look at Dial Toad. He's like, yeah. Even Snake Eyes and like freaking Shipwreck. They all look really happy. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, it's such a I mean the tires, the tire design. There's the G.I. Joe. Like it's funny because it looks like they just basically deconstructed and like put the Awe Striker in a chop shop and just slapped on all these parts.
Which is what the Turtles do. That's what they did to their party wagon. They probably found like a abandoned party wagon or the wagon, and then they started, dumping all this stuff on it and clunked it together, and it became the party wagon. So they turtleized the Ostriker. They got this thing and they freaking like worked the heck out of it, slapped some nice color. You got yellow on the roll bars and this really cool gun. And I think, I can't tell, but I think there's like some pizza flag on there. I don't know. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. Yeah. I'm not going to go down to the non-official reveals. We're going to stick with these. But G.I. Joe, a real reptilian hero.
I really hope I get to see these in person. So I'm hoping that, I mean, they must have these on display. Like I don't think they would have put these out if they weren't going to have these on display this weekend.
Oh, I know. Yes, it's Toy Fair. Right now, Michael is in New York. That's why he's got no toys behind him. These G.I. Joe Turtles look pretty good. You know what I love? This is getting really positive feedback, right? People are like seriously enjoying these, and I love that Playmates is having fun with the line, like at the end of the run, right? They've had this since the very beginning, and they're having such a good time with it. And I want to see what the box art's going to look like on this. Like, I can't wait to see them all like drawn up. If these illustrations are like any inkling as to what we're going to get, they're going to look awesome. Yeah,
they're going to look so cool. Yeah, and I can ask Playmates if they're still going to be making. I mean, because like I guess if Mattel lets them make figures, right? Then
I mean, I think maybe what would be in their lane would be to do like their classics re-releases from their original designs, right? Because that's not competing with anything Mattel would do. Everyone knows it's like a Playmates Turtles figure. So they wouldn't be doing like new, because these figures are kind of more in line with like the little bit more design of like Mutant Mayhem and things like that, or kind of a mix of sort of more modern and stuff. So like something like this would compete with Mattel, but if they went back to, they did their sewer layer, they did the mutant module, Technodrome, and then they have countless figures that they could be re-releasing for their classics line. So if they're at least allowed to do that, I would be happy.
Yeah, I mean, there's even a turtle tank that I know that's a Euro exclusive that's coming out. So
oh wow,
they're yeah, I mean they're doing I don't know when their license runs out, but maybe they're just kind of going for
the end of the year. I think at the end of the year, and then they have like a 90-day window at the beginning of 2027 to like sell off the remaining stock. So that's kind of where it ends.
Sweet.
So, yeah, that would be it. New Mattel is all over the place in terms of scale.
Yeah, they are.
We're gonna see Turtle Dragonfly looks amazing. It does. It's down here. We're not gonna show it on the air, but because those were kind of leaked images, so we'll stay away from that. But it is in this article if you want to check it out. Anyway, these are amazing. I love it. Turtles and G.I. Joe, a real reptilian hero. Sound off in the comments. Who's going to pick these up when they come out? I'm getting all of it. How about you?
All of it. Me, no, but I will enjoy them through you.
Okay, great. I'm absolutely going to pick these up. These are.
Yeah, amazing. I mean, I love the designs and stuff. I mean, the people like who come up with these mashups, they're super creative and super
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know if we have a photo of the turtle tank, but
no. The only thing that I've seen is just is a listing for it, and then the listing uses the old box and vintage vehicle for a stand-in right now. So that's all I know.
Got it.
All I know.
Where do you want to head next?
Let's see.
Should we look at the reaction figures since we're talking turtles?
The plethora of reaction figures.
Oh my god! I know it was like a reaction plus explosion today.
Oh my!
Like, literally.
Because I haven't really seen a lot of those today. So
yeah.
So
since we're talking turtles, we did showcase these a few days ago, and they put them up for pre-order on Entertainment Earth, but Super7 is going to release a line of Reaction Plus, which are O-ring style Turtles figures. So just like the G.I. Joes, that they've been doing, and they just did. Oh, I left them downstairs, like the Back to the Future O-ring figures. These are going to be Turtles O-ring figures. So they've done reaction before of them, but now they're articulated.
You know what? Super7 also dropped today while we were doing other stuff was the Back to the Future Wave 2 too. Yes, they don't stop. They're not stopping.
And I couldn't get to it. It's on my list of tonight or tomorrow.
Like, just stop already.
I know. I have that. I've got like the Sesame Street gang in pajamas and a little typewriter guy. I have like a backlog of things we didn't get to yet. And it's not that we're not aware, but we just couldn't get to all of it today.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But they're really cool. It's Back to the Future 2. Right? Marty in his Back to the Future 2 outfit, and Doc in his, with his little his silver sunglasses.
Yeah, can't wait for those. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I didn't mean to segue.
Oh no, it's totally fine. So on these we have these illustrated images. We have the card backs, and that was it. We didn't get actual renderings of the turtles yet. So we can take a look at each of the close-ups of the card backs, but we'll start with Raph. What do you think of him?
Let's see, Raph. Yeah, I mean he looks like he should. I can't. It's weird. Like I can't tell where the separation is for the. I guess above the belt, right? Because tell this digital.
Well, no, there's like the legs. Yeah. So that would be like the waist piece that always cracks on your vintage Joes, right? And then the knee joint's right there, and then the half, elbow joint is right there, and then you've got obviously the little swivel in the arms.
That's cool. Yeah, I wonder. Because Super7 makes their reaction stuff in different scales, like they did with like some of the G.I. Joe figures. It would be neat to kind of have these maybe a little bit more beefed up,
chunkier. Yeah, they could have. What they did with their reaction figures, they kind of look like this as well. I don't know if I can reach it down here, but they weren't like that chunky. Surprisingly, they were kind of thinner. Grab them, and it looks like they kind of use the same molds and then added all the articulation to it, which I hope that's not the case, but it might be. Oh, I don't have them down here. Sorry, they're in another case. But yeah, they look like they're based on the original reaction figures, but with like the added articulation. So if you have any of those turtles, you know what to expect. They could have been a little chunkier. I do agree with you on that, but that's okay because they're keeping that sort of reaction aesthetic.
Yeah, so the G.I. Joe 66 Delta 17 3D Joe's ORC, yes, they will have O-rings in them because they are reaction clubs, so they are following that style of O-ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're really nice O-ring construction. They move very well. I don't know if you have any of them, G.I. Joe 66 Delta 17, but like the figures are great quality, right? You have several of them, right, Michael?
Oh yeah, I have most of the G.I. Joe ones. I just got the Back to the Future ones, but my Marty didn't come with an O-ring. He just they forgot to put
no.
They're Super7 is good about that. I've emailed them a couple times.
Okay.
Send you anyone.
Yeah, you can get them to swap it out. What do you think of the card art? So the card backs for these are nice and thick. They're great quality, but like the art looks great. Like I'd probably want to just keep want to keep one of these card. He looks so good.
Yeah. I like the card art better than the figures.
Yeah. Yeah, the card art looks great. I mean, the figures are going to be cute. I like that, you'll be able to pose them and stuff. I'll probably get them anyway, but like the card art looks so good. And, their names are like kind of in that turtle shell stamp.
Yeah.
Which is really neat.
Cool. Yeah. Like G.I. Joe.
I love this. Fairness of toys. It's an O-ring renaissance. It is because we were exploding with reaction figures today.
Oh my gosh, it's so crazy, and I do hope I get to see these this weekend too. So.
Oh my god, I am so jealous. It's amazing that you're there. You're gonna get to see it in person, but we have you there for us. I'm gonna live vicariously through your photos and everything else you show us because I can't wait to see what they've got on display. It's going to be just...
And Mega J and Danny are going to be here too.
Yeah. Yeah, like most of the gangs together, just you guys like have a slice of pizza for me.
Oh yeah, we'll do that
And
tomorrow.
then then Shredder, he looks really cool. He has kind of like metallic looking
I like it.
parts. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
Yeah, he really does. They did a great job. It's
He
funny,
needs
he
to
looks
be
a little
bigger.
goofy in the picture, right?
Yeah, he looks goofy in the card art. Like,
it's hilarious. And then he has the Foot Clan logo with his name on it, which is really neat. And then of course we get a foot ninja. I guess maybe they couldn't use foot soldier, call him foot ninja. I don't know if that's a rights thing or what.
he looks like he's got yoga pants on in his card art. It's kind of funny.
He does. Like kind of poofy yoga pants. It's hilarious.
Yes. But yes, Nuno Biz, we are I'm here as press. So yeah, that's the only way that I could come to this thing, because it's a trade show that's not open to the public. So
yep. So and guess where you're gonna get to go to that you got invited to, Mr. Special Press Man?
I got invited to the Mattel Creators Breakfast on Sunday. So on Monday. It's a 2-hour thing, which they're going to just kind of show, I think, probably a lot of their properties other than Masters of the Universe. So I'm excited about that.
Michael's going to the Creator Breakfast. Oh my God.
Cool kids.
Yeah, believe you got invited to that. That is so awesome. I'm so proud.
Yeah, I think there's a misconception about Toy Fair. I think people think it's like another like Comic-Con or WonderCon, but it's kind of like, I don't know if anybody's heard of, like, probably people have heard of the like E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo. It's like that's where they showcase video games. It's a trade show. It's not open to the public, but same with Toy Fair. So it's a lot of all these toy companies are showcasing their product for suppliers and stuff, so they could showcase it, they could get orders and stuff like that, and we're just there covering toy news because we love the toys and want to see them,
and they want the press. Right? So
yes.
Good for them. But yeah, it's not open to the public. It's awesome that they approved your press pass and your press invite to go, and that you're getting to go to the Mattel breakfast, which is incredible. And yes, Mattel has a lot more other stuff than Motu. And since we're on the subject, Michaels, Ryan just picked our next subject for us. Let's talk about DC Universe.
Yes. All right. Yeah, sorry, just it's funny. I'm navigating another window because it's too small. I have to have like a couple.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, so there are already images coming out of Toy Fair. So this is from the Rockfather, who is the I think he's the editor or the guy who makes the toy book. So he got invited to the Mattel booth and he just started, taking pictures. So they awesome. All of this Mattel DC Universe kid stuff is in there as eye candy. So I'm hoping to see that as well. But yeah, did not get invited to this little soiree.
That's okay. Okay, so tell us a little bit about this Superman.
I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's just a Superman with some Superman armor on it, and I'm not sure what he's wielding because it's just a little half picture there, or I guess he's like crushing something.
It kind of looks like a steel I-beam that he like maybe ripped off a building and crushed in his hands.
Maybe he's like raw.
Yeah, because he's just a badass and he can do that.
And these figures are different than what was shown at the German Toy Fair, right? Because they showed they didn't show their kids line at German.
They did. They well, so it's a little confusing because they show their kids line at the German Toy Fair, but they didn't have the added like accessories on them.
Oh, okay.
So that's probably why they look different here, because like, Superman has this like over armor on him. And then when we get to the other figures, you'll notice that they have like kind of added stuff. Like, this is Joker that they showed, but now he's got this big old like laughing gun in his hands. So
that's a cool gun. I love that.
That is, it's hilarious. And the neat thing is, okay, so this is a 6-inch kids toy line. They're going to be budget friendly. Just to tell you guys a little bit about it, they're supposed to be hitting around fall of this year, and then near the end of the year, they are going to release or announce collector type action figures that are going to come out at the beginning of next year. So don't worry, this is just the kiddie line, but it's just to start off and see what Mattel has in store for the DC license. And then this is a really classic looking Flash. He looks great.
Oh yeah, he looks like one of the better ones of the bunch there. They have a lot of articulation for this, like this kid line. If like for how cheap these figures are, they're really, really well made.
Double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, it looks like, or I can't tell if it's double or single, but definitely double jointed knees and like all the articulation. I mean, it's kind of a simple waist twist, but still for a kid's toy, these are great.
I'm just used to just like their 5 POA kids line done.
Yeah, so they did a really nice job. The aesthetic looks good, and it's like neat to see the DC characters like in a different look. They have kind of chunky boots. So these are kind of like the more modern looks for Batman. There's 2 different Batmans here. He's kind of like the detective blue and gray, but that's like a, I don't know which version this is. I don't know all the Batman versions. I had never kept up after Super Friends Batmans. I don't know the rest of them, so I don't know what this one's called. But you can tell this is like a paint master because you can see the other color under his knees. Right?
Oh, yeah. So funny. Yeah, it's like we're used to seeing that with the Masterverse figures and stuff too.
Yep.
The Origins figures that they do.
But you know what's cool is like, check it out. So behind them is like a sprue of accessories, right?
Yes. So cool.
Handcuffs, you got like some different like throwing stars, and I don't know what else is on here, and I'm sure whatever that big old piece of I-beam that Superman bent has probably come off of this too.
Soft goods cape too.
Yeah. Cool. Soft goods capes. They look great. He has proper sized batarangs, not like little tiny things that are gonna fall and lose in your carpet. Can't tell you how many times I lost those. Freaking,
kids get soft good capes. What?
I know. Okay, so if you take a look at the Green Lantern, the one that they showed at Spear von Messe, I don't know if I said that right. It was this figure, but he didn't have the green chest overlay and the little things in his hands, right? So you can see kind of the figure underneath it. And that's kind of these accessories he comes with.
This is what like a kid's line needs, is those like armor and like those kind of oversized accessories.
Yeah. And it's cool because like if adult collectors want to buy these, they can not put the big chunky accessories on them and make them look like a little bit more classic action figures. That gives them, a little bit of both. Yeah. So that's those. And then we have this guy.
Battlesuit Batman.
Yeah, we don't know the official name, but that's what we came up with.
I love it. Yeah, I was like, what the Toys R Us is like? We'll call him Battlesuit Batman. I'm like, okay.
Hey, it rhymes. It goes. It's alliteration. It looks cool. It looks like I don't know if he's like a smaller scale or something. Is he shorter?
Yeah, he looks like shorter and stockier, I guess. But he looks about the same size as the Batman Joker beside him. But like I don't know if it's just the angles and stuff, but the Batman behind him looks massive.
Yeah. So maybe this is like a little subline of something else. I don't know. I can't tell. And then it looks like it has a little bit like less articulation in it. So it might be a different scale, a different line that they have going. Right. See, like the knees have like just single joints. So he looks a little more simplistic. And then this is really cool.
Yes.
This Batmobile for, the black suit Batman that we featured in another article. The Batmobile splits open, and then he has like a drone backpack that comes out of it that he can wear. and then Batman sits inside, and it's got like a closing canopy on it, which is really, really cool. And we'll take a look at that in another article if we have time later. But it's a really awesome looking vehicle. I'll let you talk about this guy.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny because like I slacked this to the toy source. I'm like, who the heck is this? But I came across another article from another website that also was posting these images, and they didn't have a note. They didn't know who this was either. They just called him a Jokerized Batman. So name TBD, but there's been mashups of the Joker and Batman before, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see who that is, but for kids, it's cool looking. I'm sure that they'll enjoy this like Jokerized Batman. And just because we're on this subject, we'll just circle back real quick to this Batman with his Batmobile, just so you can see a little bit more detail. So this thing like splits open. We'll look at a bigger picture. Here's the drone that comes out of it, and you can put it on Batman's back, which is pretty cool. Kid will have fun with that. It's got little flying discs. And here's the Batmobile, which, I mean, for a kid's line, like, this is rad. It looks like these probably like fire out little missiles, and little missiles pop out of this. And, it's not a Batmobile I've seen before. It's like a new stylized one. I mean, I could be wrong, but this thing splits open, and that's where that little drone vehicle backpack thing comes out of.
Oh, that's pretty. That's super cool.
Yeah.
The kids' toys these days are so much fun. I mean, there's so much ability in this. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible. So they're out the gate. They're knocking it out of the park for the kids' toys. So we'll see what else they do. Where do you want to go
next? Let's see. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Do you want to talk about these minifigures real fast? The Motu? I know people want to see Motu.
I mean, there's really not. I mean,
there's a lot to say, but they're cute.
They're cute. Yeah, they're cute. Master Versal Toy Hunter. I don't know if these are just showing up in New Zealand or where they're showing up, but they're super cool. They look like the vintage figures, and they come with a little action feature. It's like, how cute is that?
I'll probably not be able to play this because it's going to play an ad. So let's skip
that.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. No, I just got redirected. All right. It's clicking. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave this thing. I'm just gonna scroll through because now we have ads playing in the background. But anyway, you can see. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let me just page off of this. I don't want to have any issues. I'm not gonna click on that again. My apologies. Our website, it has a mind of its own because we have to pay the bills, so there needs to be advertising before those videos. But the artwork's cool. On the side of the boxes, really classic artwork. How tall are these? Are they like 3 or 4 inches?
They're I think they're like 2.5. They're really tiny. Like they're like 2.5, 3 inches. I mean, if you look at them compared to a 5.5-inch figure, they're super tiny.
He has the classic He-Man head though. I love that. Oh, and by the way, the re-release of Wave 1 He-Man and Skeletor for Origins that came out, people were pre-ordering a bunch. It showed the other original Barbarian head on it. He's going to come with this head. They've been sending, I guess, correction emails, which I'm happy about because I like this head way better.
Oh my gosh.
And he'll come with the full sword too. So
awesome.
For all you all that ordered it, because I know a lot of people did, you're gonna get the original, the original vintage style head on that one.
Why did they put out those images with the weird?
Because somebody in marketing didn't freaking know what they were doing, and they're like, "Oh, put out the He-Man figure," and they grabbed the wrong one. I love Man at Arms and Beastman. These are really cute.
Oh yeah, Man at Arms. So it sounds like Man at Arms and Beastmans are I guess they're maybe the chase figures. So I don't know if they're like actual chase, but they're Master Versal Toy Hunter said that there's like less of them.
Oh, that's a bummer. Well, because they're thinking He-Man and Skeletor are the more popular figures for all the kids, and those are the core ones that everyone wants to get. So they're probably short packing the other two. But look how cute. Look at tiny Beastman. He has little Beastman feet, not booties. Look, there's little toes on him. They put toes on this version. Why the hell couldn't we have gotten toes? He looks cute.
Yeah, I hope they make more of these, and I hope these are so. This is something that I could ask Mattel when I see them, is if they're. I mean, I can't imagine them not coming to the United States, and like, why haven't they announced this stuff?
I know. So I saw some comments about people being excited about Battlestar Galactica. So let's look at this next.
Oh my god, Battlestar Galactica is so freaking cool.
Yeah. So these are 3 3/4-inch figures from Factory Entertainment. And you can order them either on Factory Entertainment's website or on Big Bad Toy Store. If you order it from Factory Entertainment, they actually sell it in a 5-pack of figures for $150 for all 5. So it's like more than 25 each. I'm not doing math right now. And so 150 divided by 5, $30 each. I'm tired. I am so tired. That's how much I can't even do math right now. My brain is fried. Okay, so they're about $30 a piece. 3 3/4-inch figures from Factory Entertainment, and then they sell that Viper MK1 separately. If you buy them from Big Bad Toy Store, they come differently in a 4-pack for $129, I think it is. Yeah, $130 for the 4, or $125. I don't remember what it was. And then they sell the vehicle, which is kind of expensive. I think it was like $200
$250.
Yeah, with Boomer. So Lieutenant Boomer pilot comes with it. So they're just packing it a little bit differently. So depending on what you want to buy or which figures you want to get together, if you want to get all 5 figures or you're not planning to get the vehicle, you can order it from Factory Entertainment's website. If you want the 4 characters and then maybe the vehicle with the pilot, then get it from Big Bad Toy Store. So we'll take a look at these guys. That's the only reason I'm telling you all, because they're packed slightly differently on each website. So these look really cool. There's the 5 different figures. They've got like their little classic helmets. So Captain Apollo, he looks really good. And they even have a little like gun holster and everything, and his little zapper gun.
Oh, he's cool. Yeah, I really love these. I wish so. These were on display in Comic-Con, and I wish I went by this booth.
Yeah.
I was like, dang it.
They were on display at Comic-Con. I didn't see it. I didn't go by that booth. Huh. That's a bummer. But maybe you'll see him at Toy Fair. I don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'll get a mulligan.
I can't tell what, maybe that's for a communicator or something, but he's got his cool helmet. They all come with a little helmet. And then there's Lieutenant Starbuck, who has his little gun. I didn't put like all the photos on here. I only put a couple. If you want to see more, go over to Big Bad Toy Store. They have all the photos there for each of these. And then there's 2 Cylons, a silver and a gold. And he comes with like a scabbard or rifle and a blaster, both in both colors. And he's got that little like light that ding, 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 that he stole from Kit from Knight Rider. They did actually take it from there. And so he comes in silver and gold. They'll look really, really cool. And then there's the vehicle. This one, Viper MK1, it has light up engine sounds, light up cockpit and sound effects, and lights in the rear thrusters as well. So Big Bad Toy Store, you get him with Lieutenant Boomer, and he can sit inside the cockpit, which we'll see here. It opens up, the cockpit lights up, which is really cool. He's sitting inside, and then you can see the thrusters that light up in blue, which is really awesome. And here he is, and they all come in their own individual box. And if you want to read up on the Battlestar Galactica series. I did a little history on that as well. So check it out on the website.
Uh-oh.
They're sold out?
Uh-oh.
From where?
I don't know. Hopefully not everywhere.
They just came out. I didn't even have a chance to like.
Let's see.
You're kidding me, right?
Don't play games with the Toy Sorceress when it comes to stuff selling out. All right.
I did not even have the chance to order.
No, they're still up on BBTS.
Okay, maybe they're sold out on Factory Entertainment. So I wasn't going to order from them anyway.
You gotta get your order in then.
I can't do anything right now. I'm running the stream. All right, where do we want to go next?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm just waiting for
No, it's okay. Why don't we talk about real quick these G.I. Joe figures?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes, this is a repaint wave, but it's a cool wave.
Yeah,
these are supposed to be America's 250th anniversary wave, super patriotic, whatever you want to call it. If you want to celebrate that. But so they're all red, white, and blue re-releases. Lieutenant Falcon, Duke, yet another Snake Eyes, and Lady J. So these were up on Entertainment Earth for pre-order this morning, and a few hours later I saw a post of Super7 finally announcing these, because I got these images off of Entertainment Earth's website, and in that little post it said that they were going to be a Walmart exclusive, and I scratched my head. I'm like, they're on Entertainment Earth, what are you talking about? When I checked it a couple hours later, I get this, they're gone. Oh. They took them down, and I didn't get a chance to pre-order any of them. So because I wasn't going to order from Entertainment Earth, I'm like, oh, I'll just get them from BBTS. They're gone now. So I'm sure eventually it'll be a limited Walmart exclusive release. I'm not sure, because I'm going to double check that right now. I'm just talking out of my ass. Hopefully they'll come up on other websites afterward, because I really want these. First available at Walmart and Honoring a Legacy coming later this year. So yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to get it all over the place. And I don't know what this means. Limited G.I. Joe Reaction Plus stand. Because I don't see a stand in there. Do you? I don't know that, if there's like a special figure stand or something that's included.
I don't know. Maybe I'll see these too.
Yeah, you might. So like Lieutenant Falcon looks great.
So many questions.
And it's probably part of Walmart's Collector Con, because they canceled all my Motu vintage collection figures. Pricks. Anyway.
Okay.
I have not gotten one thing I pre-ordered from Walmart yet in so long. They keep canceling all my stuff. They did that to everybody. It's it's a little upsetting, because they're canceling things that are Walmart exclusives that we bought at regular price, and then a month or so later they're popping up on their website, but like for overinflated prices.
Yeah.
That's just, to me, really scammy business practices, if you ask me. Oh, here it is.
What?
The freaking collector stand. It's shaped like a star, and there's a little peg for the foot.
Oh, there it is.
It's built into the cart back. I didn't even notice it.
It looks
How bad is that?
It looks like a sticker.
And now we're gone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the star is the stand. Thanks, Jace. I just noticed it. When we were moving 100 miles an hour, that I was working on like a billion articles this morning, I did not notice that. That's very cool. So there's Falcon. We got some nice illustrations of him with his blue and white camo. And I love how this Duke came out.
Oh yeah, he looks awesome. Yeah, I think they did a really good job on Duke, just seeing the original figure. So like any repaint they do is gonna look awesome. Yeah. But yeah, he looks neat.
He does. And then even their burst explosion is red, white, and blue, which looks great.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
So many Reaction Plus stuff.
Oh my God, I know. And then here's Lady J. She's got like red, white, and blue outfit, red shirt, blue pants, and like her little, suspenders and belt and everything are white. And then she has white arrows, which is cool. And this little javelin is white.
Oh, that's
so nice. And yet another Snake Eyes. I could have sworn we already had a blue Snake Eyes that looked like this. Yeah. I don't know.
They just had to just take him off the, just turn the machine back on, turn the Snake Eyes machine back
got something. Do they have to put a Snake Eyes or a Cobra Commander in every single freaking wave? Yes. And I think his mask is white and red, if I can tell right there, but whatever. Okay, so that's that. Let's see. You want to talk about? Let's take a look at just real quick. Tomorrow, this Batman 89 8-inch clothed figures from NECA are going up for pre-order. I don't know where. I think they're probably going to be on NECA Shop. They're supposed to come out in other retailers. Maybe they're going to start showing up at Target stores in their collector zone. I don't know. But this is an 8-inch Batman with soft goods and like kind of rubberized bat suit on him, which is awesome. And a wired cape. And look how cool he looks.
Those look freaking cool. Like this type of Batman is my jam. Like I love this Batman.
Yeah. I mean, and I only put a few of the pictures up. But look how cool his like bat suit looks.
Oh,
like it's awesome. So and look at his little hands with the little studs on it.
Yes.
Like, leather, like a leather like cape, and he has all his little gadgets, and he comes with look at the face sculpt of that. And he even has like stubble. Because this is a slightly bigger scale, so they were able to get this detail.
I have some for you here. Here. Can take
yeah, there you go. Just like Michael. And this is the Batman 89 figure, and you can see like here's his accessories, and he comes with a batarang, his little grappling hook gun, and then some extra hands, all with his cloth clothing. I definitely want to get him. I don't know where he's going to be up for pre-order tomorrow. I'll figure it out. But and I love that it's that larger scale, so it's kind of, it feels more premium. Then we have Danny DeVito as the Penguin, also in all soft goods clothing. And what's funny with him is he comes with his like little monocle. He has like a little fish snack. It's hilarious, and all the soft goods outfit with furry collar on here. Here's his little monocle. Oh, and he has his cigar or cigarette sticking out of his mouth, so you can do his little right, which is really cool. Here he's eating his little fish snack, and it looks like he's in his PJs, which is hilarious. The outfit is funny, but this one's from Batman Returns, of course. And again, the cloth action figure and all his accessories are in here. And then the last one, you can see his cigarette, his monocle, his hat, and then his various different hands and his little piece of fish. And then here is Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer, in her totally skin tight leather outfit. Yeah. Look at those nails on her.
Those are rad. Jeez. Those are so cool. Oh,
look right here. You can see it close up.
Oh. Just want to chew on them.
I know. And then she's got an alternate head with her hairdo sticking out of it. She's a little disheveled here. And her cat communicator. And she has her whip. So that's what she comes with. And there's her box, slipcover figure on the inside, and then her accessories. So her little cat communicator, little cat head right there, and then her whip, and big old nails. You don't want to get near those. Any idea on the price? So Baroness, I don't know what the price is. I definitely want the 89 Keaton Batman. If I find out, I'll let you guys know. It's supposed to be coming up on NECA's website, and then I don't know where else. So we will see. But very, very cool that they're doing cloth figures, like clothes, right? With soft goods clothing. I think it's very cool. Thank you. I don't know what you guys are discussing there. Penguin needs some crest whitening strips. Yeah, it's from all those sardines he's eating. It's turning his teeth all yellow.
It looks nasty.
It does. It does.
Nasty teeth.
Let's talk about the Universal Monsters Wave 2 real fast. There's only 3 of them. So these are up on Entertainment Earth. There's no official pictures yet. So there's Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, and the Mummy. So this is only photos we have right now. I can't tell if that's just kind of a plastic overlay on the Bride of Frankenstein, but I have the first wave of these reaction figures, and they're really cool.
Oh, they're no official. So they made these into O-ring figures?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Did you see Wave 1? So Wave 1 had Dracula, the Creature, and Wolfman, which are O-ring figures, and they're really cool.
That's awesome.
They're really, really cool. Here they are. They're fun. They're so much fun. These are Reaction Plus.
So we don't have official images of Wave 2 yet, just for okay. Got it.
So there was just this teaser from Super7 here coming soon, and then lo and behold, freaking Entertainment Earth put him up, but with no photos. So that's why I said that one was going to be fast, because we have nothing else to look at for them.
Like they did with the Visionaries.
Exactly. So since we're on that topic, let's talk about Visionaries. I'll let you steer this one.
Oh yeah. So so Super7 teased that the Visionaries, that they were making Visionaries figures, but everybody's like, oh, are they going to be Ultimates? Are they going to be Reaction? But based on their vintage looks, I was like, they have to do these in Reaction scale. And I don't know if these were leaked onto Entertainment Earth early, but they are confirmed.
Like they did with the G.I. Joe figures. They just slapped everything up on their website.
I wonder if they're still. I'm gonna double check to see if they're still.
I'm clicking on it right now. Let's check it out.
Or if they pulled them. I wouldn't be.
I don't know.
Oh no, they're still there.
Okay. Yeah, there was like a plethora of stuff. If you go onto their shop page here, but yeah, they just have a Super7 logo. There's nothing else on them. But you can see they pulled their G.I. Joe figures off of here, which were here earlier. So
yes, but I mean, it's a cool way to kick off the line with the leader of the Spectral Knights, Leoric, and Darkstorm, who's the commanding force behind the Darkling Lords. I don't know if anybody watched the Visionaries as a kid, but it's a really fun cartoon. Toy Hunters Hollow and I were actually talking about it a few days ago, because I didn't really know much about them and just had to get up to speed on the Visionaries. As a kid, I don't think I even saw this cartoon, but I started watching cartoons, and they're actually pretty cool.
That's awesome. I don't have any of the figures either, but do you think they'll have I like these better than what's the other ones that have those big old holograms in them that look kind of like ghouls? They were like kind of cousins to this. I don't remember the line. Someone will tell me in the chat. But so I didn't see this, but do you think that they're going to have their holograms? I mean, that's like the most important part.
Yeah, I would think so, because you can't, that was a front and center piece of their engineering and their aesthetic. It's like you can't have them without their holograms.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so and Baroness had a bunch of vintage.
If Super7 is doing them, I can almost guarantee that they'll have all of their holograms and stuff.
Supernaturals was the other one. Thank you. I get brain freeze when I'm on here. It's funny. Verna said that she had a whole bunch of vintage ones and sold them in a feng shui attack. So the reason I want to show this is because she's saying she's going to get them if they have the actual holograms. Do the rest of you guys concur? Would you hold out if they didn't have the holograms? Is that going to be a non-starter if they don't have holograms? And thank you.
Totally be a deal breaker.
Deal breaker, yes.
Yes, total deal breaker for me if they didn't come with all of their accessories that they had like in their vintage form. But here's the thing, they're probably going to make them more representative of maybe their cartoon look.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But they got to come with their staffs and their holograms and all that stuff.
I know. If not, it's like, what's the freaking point?
What's the point?
They're going to be non-visionaries or whatever.
Right.
Like, it's not going to even matter at that point. All right, let's keep the 80s nostalgia rolling with some more Super 7 Reaction Plus with Micronauts. So I don't have any of the Micronauts, and after I saw this wave, I was like, damn, I need to get waves 1 and 2 now because these look so freaking cool.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I don't know a ton about the Micronauts. I just thought they were really, really cool. It's something that I didn't have as a kid, and so I was like, oh, here's a chance to get them in a different articulated form. So I really like this line just because they're different. It's not something I normally collect. I don't know all the history and all the figures, but I know they look cool and I like them.
Yes. So I have no idea. I mean, I've heard of Micronauts. I never owned them, and I never. Was it a cartoon or was it like a comic book or I don't even know. I just know it was a toy from the 80s. Yeah. And the new wave looks so cool because there's little translucent dudes, which look really rad. And then I'm like, damn, like, and they're O-rings, so that's fun. So I went on. The only people who still have waves 1 and 2 in stock, ready to ship right now, is Big Bad Toy Store. I think Super 7 is probably sold out of at least the first wave. I don't know if they still have the second wave. I didn't check. But these guys are really neat. So this is a time traveler. He's in blue translucent plastic. And they have this cool little bio card on the back, which is rad. You can see all of the wave. And how cool does this guy look?
He looks pretty rad. I mean, you can't go wrong with that guy. I love that you can see through.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He looks just so retro. And okay, so they started in the late 70s, but so did I. So I was too young to play with them, I guess. So there's Time Traveler in yellow. And their card backs look really cool too. I love the little illustration. And we'll take a look at him. Over here.
The Micronauts Wave 2 just came in my pile of loot, so I cracked both of them open. So they're really
nice.
Yeah.
So Rob, if you missed them, I did too. I literally just ordered the first 2 waves from Big Bad Toy Store today. So they're in stock. They're in stock, ready to ship. Throw them in there, throw them in your pile of loot. And then when these come out, hopefully soon, because Super 7, you don't wait long for the reaction figures. They come out fairly quickly. Then you can catch up the rest of the wave. And then there's the Emperor, which is this cool robot guy with it kind of looks like shiny vac metal on his torso. I don't know if it's going to be, but how rad is this dude? And he has a vac metal-y looking sword. Also, pretty cool. Right? I'm like, dang, these are neat. Stop making so many cool toys. I'm gonna have it's like an O-ring revolution. There's all these awesome reaction figures.
I like Cute Cold. He looks like a vape pen.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. So yeah, these are really cool. And then this is the backside of him. It looks like he has a little jetpack on and a cape. And then if you missed the first 2 waves, I'm just going to show you what those look like up here. There's links in this article for the first 2 waves if you want to pick them up. And pre-order these guys. So the new wave is up for pre-order on Entertainment Earth. They're not on BBTS yet, but the first 2 waves are still in stock. So there's Biotron and Baron Karza. There's black little robot guy and this other cool little robot dude that looks neat. And then there's Microtron and Force Commander, which are some more Star Wars knockoff droids, which look really neat. I love that. And you have these. I know you opened them. You said they were really cool. So
yeah, those were the 2 that I just opened. Yeah, it's fun because that little what is that? That little drill bit that he comes with. You can
that you can stick it right there.
I opened it and I stuck it right there. That's what I did.
They omitted that from the pictures, right, from the promo photos.
I was like, wow.
It's so phallic.
It's very phallic.
So if you guys don't know, this this Microtron comes with a little driller attachment that you can put in any of these 3 slots in his torso, I guess if you want to call it that. And we'll take a look at it. Here you go. See, add to cart. He's still in stock. So you can put that driller piece in any of these. And there's one down at the bottom. So that's the one that they're not showing you where it can go.
It's funny because I think the vintage figure came packed with that bit in that slot.
Yeah, it did. And that's like so bad. So like this robot guy looks really cool. I know nothing about Micronauts, so I don't want to offend anybody. If you're an awesome Micronaut fan, I'm sorry for my ignorance on the line. I know nothing about them, but they look really cool. I look at this guy. He's kind of a cross between like that white C-3PO from Hoth and like Darth Vader, like with his face.
Yeah, I like that guy. Yeah, I opened him up too. He's pretty cool.
Oh, he's rad.
Yeah,
so I
didn't really know like a lot about him, but I was like, he looks pretty freaking cool. I think I'll just get him.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? These need to be fun and like, cool to collect. This guy's only $21.99, so if you want him, he's still at the lower price point. And then this is the other Darth Vader-y looking robot guy. He has a cool backpack as well. So,
Darth Vader-y robot guy.
Darth Vader-y looking Baron Karza. So those are up on a Big Bad Toy Store, and let's see if Super7 still has them in stock. This is Wave 2. He's still in stock. And then Wave 1, let's take a look. Nope, sold out. So if you want to get them, you might as well just order them all from Big Bad Toy Store.
There you go.
So these are rad. I don't know who all's getting some Micronauts, but jump in. They're pretty cool looking. Should we talk about? Let's go and start to look at some of. Well, we'll save the booth images for last because that'll get our whistle wet for what you're in for tomorrow. Let's talk about real quick. ThunderCats Wave 4 Deluxe. So, Ghost Jaga, Old Man Munra, and Mirror Lion-O. These look like they're obviously not packed with very little accessories compared to their Ultimates versions. But what I wanted to ask you is, so to me, this looks like a slight repaint to Ghost Jaga because he's got like a grayish looking tunic. In terms of the other one, looks like kind of more blue.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does look like he's a little repainted. I kind of like these deluxe figures just because they're just. I think that the sculpts are good, but they also just come with the bare minimum accessories, and like that's my speed right now. I can't handle the Ultimates figures with their thousands of things that they come with. I'm like everything sits in the bag, so I'm like one sword, awesome, a helmet, great, give it to me.
There you go. Yeah. So are you getting any of the deluxe figures, or you're out on ThunderCats?
Yeah, because I'm getting rid of most of my ThunderCats Ultimates figures, and I think I'm just gonna get the deluxe. Like I saw Snarf and Lion-O in Target recently, and I was like, oh, that's good. I'll just get those.
Yeah. No, they look great. They actually really look good. I have this Lion-O right here. He totally grows on you, like his cute face and stuff, and he's got that aesthetic of the vintage figure, so I really like it. And then, of course, also the Snarf has the vintage style head on him and his vintage, LJN colors.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then they all have the same card back illustration on the back. Well, the neat thing is, if you want to, and you have, let's say you have the deluxe version, and you're like, oh, I don't need another of this, but you have the choice of buying this just to keep it on card, because some of these figures look really great on that kind of vintage style card back.
Yes.
Yeah,
they do. They look awesome.
Yeah, and so here's Mirror Lion-O. He has the newer body style kind of like the third version, I guess, body style, if you want to call it that, whatever this one is. So it's slightly different than the original Mirror Lino that we got before, and his colors are a little different, like slightly.
Yeah. But... yeah, I wasn't excited to see Mirror Lino. I get why they did it, but it'd be maybe sometimes they were 2 of these, right, and not 3. Like skip Mirror Lino.
Yep, and give us like another character would have been nice.
Yeah, give us another character. Come on, throw us a bone. Yep. They've been doing so well, I think, with this line in particular, with not going down the repaint aisle so fast, and now they're starting again.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. It was a financial decision, but he's got a really shiny class shield.
Yes, that is the one thing he's got going for him.
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. So that's those ThunderCats. Oh, sorry, I missed Mumra. All right, my brain is it's running out of steam. Okay, and then so we have Old Man Mumra. So he comes with 0 accessories.
That's lame. Okay, he needs to come with something.
Yeah, so he has nothing, but he's a cool figure, and he has a soft goods cloak on him. So, that's kind of a little more expensive. So maybe that's why they omitted. But like that version of Mumra doesn't really need much, except he should have come with at least his staff.
Yeah, right? That's the one thing that he definitely needed to come with, for sure.
And the way he has his hands, like he can't hold the damn thing. It's like they purposely gave him his open expressive hands not to come with anything. We're not going to give him his damn staff. He can't hold it.
He's too old anyway.
Yeah. And so I don't know if this is a new sculpt. It might be. He does look a little different. I think was the first Mumra, the Old Man Mumra, based on a Mattel version. I don't know if this was one that Mattel had the sculpt for when it was like ThunderCats Classics. And maybe this is a brand new sculpt.
Yeah, I had no idea. I just looked at my Old Man Mumra figure and I can't. Yeah, I can't.
I have mine up on the shelf, but it does look like it's a slightly different sculpt.
Okay.
Hard to tell, but he does look cool. So I think I'll judge these when I see them in person. All right. Mattel, yes. So it was a carryover from the previous. Okay.
I want to see him in person.
I know. Okay, I'm excited about these. I am so pissed at Target for putting these on pre-order at like midnight on a weeknight when I was asleep. I thought they were going to go to pre-order in the morning. So when I got up to check, they were all sold out, and they probably sold out in like 2 minutes or something.
Yeah. But they're cool.
They are cool.
Yeah, this is again from the Mattel booth at Toy Fair. So there's also a bunch of other WWE figures that he had taken pictures of, but I wasn't super interested in them. But I am interested in these.
Thank you. These are awesome.
They had like the Street Fighter WWE crossovers, and I was like, okay, those are kind of lame. Anyway. But these are awesome, like especially the Ultimate Warrior, right? Because he's so freaking expensive. He's
like $300 or $400 on the aftermarket. I have a like a custom one of him that it's very nicely made. And that one cost me $100 and some odd. It wasn't cheap. But I was like, and I bought it a few years ago, and I was like, well, I'm never gonna get an Ultimate Warrior, and if I want one of him in my collection, this is the closest damn thing I'm going to find. So there's a really talented, toy maker or sculptor or whatever on eBay that has several different, really hard to find LJN figures, and he makes like custom versions of it. And they're rubbery. It's a little bit harder rubber, but and totally painted. They look great. They don't look, like fake or anything like that. They're really nice quality, but they're expensive, right? And so we're going to get one for $25 if we're lucky enough to pick them up. Hopefully there'll be plenty of them like the next wave did. But you know what I noticed after the holidays?
What?
They haven't been shipping any of Wave 1 anymore to the stores. That was
no.
kind of like the gist of it, and then I haven't been seeing them show up anymore. So. We'll see.
You gotta grab them while you can then, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, hopefully we'll have another opportunity to pre-order them or pick them up in store. We'll see. But who is getting these guys? I know you are, Michael.
Oh, I definitely am. Yeah. I really like what they're doing. I mean, even the like current figures that they're doing, you know, with like Jey Uso and CM Punk and stuff like that. I like that.
Yeah. It's cool how they're updating some of the characters and some of them are keeping it exactly the same. Like there was a Jesse Ventura vintage figure, but this is like obviously a much more updated sculpt. He's in his pink suit, and he looks really cool in his announcer's outfit. And of course, this is absolutely classic. And look how nice and gorgeous this Ultimate Warrior looks. I love it.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah. Yeah, and I think I've seen your Ultimate Warrior that you have, and it looks it looks so just like this one.
I'm actually gonna bring him. He's right here. He looks great.
Yeah, the Warrior looks awesome. And when I was looking to buy these on eBay, I was like, I think I'll just wait for the Ultimate Warrior to come out for Wave.
Yeah, and like I said, I bought this, you know, I want to say like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I had no idea they were going to remake LJN figures from Mattel. Like no clue, right? So I got this guy, and it looks pretty good.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So it's really nice quality. He's rubbery. You know, it's not made of like weird hard plastic or anything. So it feels like an LJN figure. And his sculpt looks really good. And he's got a nice tan. This one looks a little pale to me from Mattel. I don't know. Hopefully he looks a little bit like the skin tone. Does he look a little like light to you?
The skin tone?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does look. Maybe he'll come in like the hot dog, like Hogan version.
maybe we'll see. Yeah, it's funny how they have like those different running changes. Because like, look at Stone Cold's skin tone; it looks better. Like he has a little bit more of a tan on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're able to do it.
Yeah. Maybe. You know, I guess they have all these on cards, so I guess these are the ones instead of the ones that we saw at Comic-Con.
Yeah, so people are buying them. They found them at Targets already. They're already showing up in store. So keep your eyes peeled. They showed up, I think, in a Target in Washington, and I forget where else.
Oh, that's awesome. Super cool.
They're supposed to come out in April, but it looks like they're shipping to a few stores early. So check your aisles, and maybe you'll be lucky enough to find it.
I'll see if they have them here in New York.
You know, you got to bring me one back if you find an extra.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah. All right. I think that kind of brings us to everything. Did you want to take a look at this Grimlock or?
No.
I know. You have to get up early tomorrow. Anyway, keep your eyes peeled to the website. News will be coming all weekend. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I am going to be indisposed for part of the day. So anyway, but keep your eyes peeled on the website. We'll have news coming all weekend, and wishing you all a happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully you spend it with your sweethearts, and hope you had a fun time. And Michael, you know, so excited for you to be in New York right now. Like,
I know, yeah, I'm excited too, and I'm nervous and a little bit overwhelmed. I'd never been to this thing and don't know what to expect, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. We all will have patience and understanding, and just will be grateful for whatever information you can deliver to us. Super thankful that you're there, and just proud that you know, Toy Habits have come this far, that you were able to partake in this type of event and get invited.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm excited. So. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think that kind of brings us to everything. Did you want to take a look at this Grimlock or?
Yeah, I'm excited. So. Yeah. I'm excited. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Yay!
Lots of this week.
I know. So we got through the stream, and it's my hubby's birthday on Tuesday, so I'm taking the day off. And we were supposed to try and do something fun, but it's going to be raining most of the weekend, and so I don't know what we're going to do. I know it's going to start raining. I think probably like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday's a holiday, so hopefully you guys get some more time off too. Enjoy the long weekend. Michael, try and get some rest tonight, and we will be in touch tomorrow.
Yes. All right, y'all. We'll have a good, what is it, Friday? Have a good weekend, everyone. I don't even know.
I know.
Everyone. Awesome to talk toys, especially ahead of Toy Fair. So
yeah. All right. Bye, everybody.